Hi. Here I'm standing on a section of Vine Street in Albany, and as you can see, it is a nice open section between 9th Avenue and 10th Avenue, a part of the street that runs alongside the Santiam Canal. Here it is. You see? At one time, the city of Albany had a plan to have this street go all the way along the canal here as kind of a promenade or esplanade. I can't remember what the correct term was, but they had the idea of making this into some kind of an attraction, probably removing this fence and letting people walk along here and enjoy the ambience of the canal. That plan has long been abandoned. For one thing, the city opposed the idea of taking the fence down, and they really didn't want the liability of greater accessibility of the canal. But now the picture has changed a little bit. Somebody along another section of the canal wanted to put a gate on what actually is the right-of-way, and the city council said no. And in fact, it would like to assert its right-of-way on the sections that are now blocked. And there are some of those, as you can see, or as you can read about in the story that goes along with this little video. But I thought I would demonstrate here what this could be if the original plan of the Vine Street Esplanade had been followed. It was part of the Downtown Urban Renewal District plan, but it was one of the many projects that was not pursued, probably because it was difficult and it was expensive, probably expensive. And, as I say, because the city really didn't want this canal to be any more accessible than it is. And as you can see from this big fence, it's not accessible at all. Although every once in a while, somebody intentionally jumps in. Years ago, I remember the story that somebody was fleeing from the police and jumped in here, and they had to fish him out. So that's the story, at least part of the story, on the Vine Street Esplanade that didn't come about. I'm also Herring, and this is HH Today.